Good morning, my name's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm here today to talk about crochet. Now, on Saturday, we did go to Chesterfield, as I was telling you that I would do, and I'd go into Hobbycraft while I was there. Now, I don't know why I keep putting so much faith in Hobbycraft, because once again I couldn't find really what I wanted. I was after some cottons to use for my Christmas projects, and they did have some patents cotton DK, but it was about £6 a ball, and I think that's silly money really. I did get a couple of cotton blends, which I'm hoping are going to behave in a similar way to cotton. I have ordered, actually. After I came back, I thought, why didn't I just order from Wool Warehouse in the first place? So I've put an order in there for like more of what I want. But these will do for some of the projects. So I've got this one, which is the cotton blend. It's what's the class this as? 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. It's Knitcraft is Hobbycraft's own brand. So I've just got that one in a bright red, because obviously that'll get used for Christmas. And just to add on, I've got this, well, it's called Tiny Friends. It's just a 25-gram ball, and that's in dark green, which again will be fine for Christmas. They didn't even have all colours in all sizes, so I just got what I could to make sure I had something really. But like I say, I thought about it when I got home and I ended up ordering from Wool Warehouse anyway. I don't know whether I need to explain why I go to south of Sheffield and Chesterfield quite a bit, but I'm going to do anyway, because this will come up probably at some point in our chats, especially if I do something like Vlogmas. I'm guardian and advocate for my cousin, who's actually older than me, but he has learning difficulties. He was brain damaged at birth. So as you'll appreciate, it's something that can happen to any child that is born. He's in his late 60s now. At one time, people like him probably wouldn't have been expected to live that long, but obviously now, you know, the people like Brian are now cared for better, so they do have a better life expectancy. When his parent died, his mum was still alive, but his mum was, I don't really know how to explain it, but she had her own issues. So when his dad died in 1994, so we're talking nearly 30 years ago, he'd just gone into a home. He's had episodes throughout his life where he's been violent and he's caused a lot of damage. Well, he'd had one of those incidents, so he'd had to go into a home. They sort of started to realise they wouldn't be able to care for him at home forever. He was about 40 years old then, I think. Anyway, they agreed to him going in. A lot of the homes he's been in since have not actually been appropriate for him. He's obviously placed by social services, and they were trying to, you know, place a square peg in a round hole, or vice versa. And he's now, funnily enough, he's had many moves. The one he's in now is south of Sheffield, and it's actually the best one he's ever been in, but it's also the furthest away that he's ever been. But the care he gets there is superb, so it's to be encouraged. So obviously we have like a longer trip to go take him out. It is actually easier to take him to Chesterfield, which is in the next county down. it's only about 20 minutes away from where he lives, whereas like going into Sheffield is logistically a bit of a nightmare. Traffic's a lot worse. Plus, if there's if Sheffield United or Sheffield Wednesday are playing on a Saturday or whenever, you have all that traffic as well. So yeah, it's Chesterfield's an all better proposition really. So that's how come I will probably talk about going to places like that a lot more often really, because it's easier for us to take him out down there than it is to bring him all the way back up here and take him back again. It's a journey of about 50 minutes for us now, so obviously when you double that for coming back, and then if you were to bring him back up here then you'd have it twice, so it's easier for us to take him out down there. So we took him to well, for a bit of Halloween shopping really, because I'm not into Halloween, but Brian loves anything event throughout the year. So we took him Halloween shopping. I tried to get him a t-shirt, but I couldn't find him one this year. But we did get him a gong, I think some people call them gnomes, but to me, a gonk is the one where you can't see their eyes, and the gnome is one where they've, got their eyes showing. And it does actually say gonk on it, so I think that is what it's supposed to be. So I got him one of them for him to put in his room. They usually have an Halloween party at the home as well, so he likes to dress up as a witch. So yeah, we had a good day with him, and we did used to see him every week, but it's become a bit harder now with him being further away. So we tend to see him every fortnight, but we do make a big deal of it when we go, and we treat him, to quite a few things. So it's all good. So yeah, I thought I'd explain why we go down that way. You may not be interested, but that's we do. And like I said, I do mention him, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably wonder who this person is that keeps showing up. Well, it's my cousin, and he's, like I say, he has special needs, so he's forever young. Let's put it that way. Still believes in Santa Claus. So Christmas is a really big deal for him. But I'll talk about that a lot later, I'm sure. So what else have I been up to? I've done a little bit more on my scarf. I've just gone into the second ball with all the turquoises. I did cut short the other one because I wanted to join after some turquoise on this one, just so that it blended in. So I've a bit of a ball left, which I can use for fringing if I want. So we're up to about that length. So I'd say probably just over 2 feet, or maybe 2.5 feet. Yeah, probably 2.5 feet. So I'm hoping there's going to be enough to finish in it, to be honest, but I won't worry about that yet. We'll see how we go, because I can finish it off with other colours if I want to. So there's that one, and it is working up very nicely, so I like that one. And then I was asked at church to do another horse, so I've started another Oatley, which obviously has got to be baby friendly this time. I'm hoping, by the way, that this is the one that I'll be able to try and video me making up, but we'll see how it goes when I start filming. So I've done his head, so he's he's on his way to doing a first session of sewing up, and I've just started the body, so doing it in the same colours as I did last time, but obviously minus the bits that a child can that are dangerous for a baby, so there'll be no safety eyes and what have you. The mane I'm going to do differently, because like I say, I don't want it to have loads of dangly bits of thread for a child to get in the mouth or whatever. So I'm still thinking what the best way I want to do that, but I'll come up with something, I'm sure. So yeah, that's on with that one. So I've nothing else that started just yet. I have got an idea, but I'm not going to say it just in case I don't want to start it. So there's that. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you about just at the moment. what have you all been up to? I'm obviously getting a bit better, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, the voice is a little bit improved today. The car's going in for its exhaust tomorrow, which is the second thing that's gone wrong with it. So I've only had this car since end of February. It's ridiculous, really, but I did buy it as a used car, so you get these problems. But yeah, hopefully after that it'll be good. I'm hoping so anyway. I really want to visit my friend on Thursday. She's got a terminal illness and I want to go see her. So it'd be good if my car's back at fully working. I think that's about it then. So I'll tell you to take care of yourselves and I'll see